After an overnight flight, I landed in Paris with my family for a quick trip before Christmas to visit a few cities around Europe and the UK, making the most of this holiday season. I tried not to overdo it with the vlogging as I was focusing on being present and just enjoying this time together, so here's a little recap of what we got up to on the first half of our trip. We really had one full day in Paris, so I wanted to show them my favorite view of the city from the top of the Arc de Triomphe. Even on a misty, wintry day, this city still looks beautiful from here. Our next stop was Trocadero, aka the most popular view of the Eiffel Tower. It's a little touristy for me, but we did find a cute little Christmas market in the gardens here. And if you walk across the bridge just underneath La Tour Eiffel, you'll find another market with lots of international dishes and fun trinket shops. At this point, we had done quite a bit of walking and sightseeing, so we decided on this super cute spot for brunch. My sister and I took the afternoon to do a bit of shopping and revisited the Galeries Lafayette to see the impressive and free view from the terrace. I was a little disappointed to find my favorite Christmas market in the city no longer existed in front of the Hotel de Ville, but turns out it just moved to the Place de la Concorde. I actually think I like this location even more. We only spent a little bit of time here as I made dinner reservations at this amazing creperie near Montparnasse. There's a whole street here dedicated to creperies and food from the Brittany region of France, where my best friend lives. So of course I had to introduce my family to the world of cider and galettes. After that amazing meal, I had one last thing on the itinerary. Every evening, the Eiffel Tower sparkles for 5 minutes at the top of each hour. We had to rush to make it in time, but I was so happy to share this with them. Our last morning in Paris, we went to Mamish to sample their delicious pastries, and although incredibly rich, the chocolate babka is a must. Just trust me on this. We quickly finished breakfast and made the trek up to Montmartre to see the most charming neighborhood in Paris. I actually never knew this, but entry into the Sacré-Cœur is free, so if you have the time, I highly suggest visiting. After checking out of our Airbnb, we got ready to head to London from Gare du Nord. The journey only takes about 2.5 hours, but I'd recommend arriving early to the station to go through passport control and security. From King's Cross, we jumped on the tube. I love saying that. to get to our hotel near Maida Vale. Then it was time to see what all of the fuss is about. London and Oxford Circus specifically is famous for its stunning holiday decorations, and I couldn't believe we were actually here to experience it. Absolutely magical. We walked all over Soho, wandering through Liberty Market and past Carnaby Street, but we couldn't leave without picking up a few cookies from Creme for dessert. Our first full day in London, and with so much to see, I wasn't wasting any time. First stop, Buckingham Palace. And we got to see the changing of the guard. Super cool. It was pretty chilly this day, but we weren't about to let that stop us. On to Big Ben and Westminster. What I wanted to see more than anything in London was the Christmas markets, and I heard the one at Trafalgar Square was very festive and fun. We enjoyed browsing the market stalls and sipping on some spiced cider before heading to our lunch spot in Covent Garden just down the road. The decorations here were so beautiful, and if you time it right, you may even get to see some snow. Every day after 12, there's a little snow shower at the top of each shower. We ate lunch a little later than usual, but that meant we were right on time for the next activity I had planned, and it was super easy to get there via double-decker bus. The Sky Garden is a super unique building with a stunning 360-degree view over London, and the best part is it's free. All you have to do is reserve tickets in advance and you're set. Afterward, we walked towards the Thames and crossed the Tower Bridge to the other side. I absolutely love the design of this one, but it really only makes me think of Spider-Man Far From Home. And what do you know, there's a Christmas market on the other side. Okay, maybe this was semi-planned, but I did love seeing all the unique treats and trinkets on offer. Winter is crazy because it felt so late, but it was like 4:30 at this point. Either way, we had a very busy day checking out all the major sites, so we called it an early night and made our way back to our hotel where they had champagne waiting for us, lol, and had a simple takeout dinner. Rise and shine, another day here in London, and we took the tube straight to breakfast at the Breakfast Club. The smoked salmon Benedict and pancake balls were definitely the stars of the show here. Trying to walk off all that food, we did a few laps around Oxford Street to get some shopping done and admire the fun holiday displays. Then we took the bus over to the Natural History Museum, passing the famous Harrods department store along the way. This museum is one of my faves of all time. I love seeing the dinosaur skeletons and the early Homo sapiens exhibit. Plus the architecture and design are just stunning. But my favorite part is the T-Rex. They even dressed him up in an ugly holiday sweater for this time of year. Like many of the museums in the UK, this one is also free, and it makes for a fun way to escape some bad weather on a day like today. After the museum, we braved the cold to grab some lunch at Campbell Market. I always make a point to come here when in London because I love the food and beverage options they have available. This time I decided on a halloumi wrap and it was absolute perfection. We also did a little bit of shopping for fun souvenirs at one of the many unique stalls here. Another tiring day doing lots of sightseeing, so we took a break at our hotel before dinner. We really wanted to try Dishoom as I've heard so much about it, but reservations aren't available. So we waited in the queue and were offered some drinks to help us warm us up in the meantime. By the way, it was absolutely worth it. The food was incredible and I loved the spiked chai eggnog drink on the holiday menu. We made a quick pit stop for this adorable chocolate mousse bear before heading home for the evening. Our final morning in London, we woke up early to visit the Notting Hill area, grabbing some warm drinks and pastries from a few shops in the area. Before we knew it, it was time to head to King's Cross Station to make our train to Edinburgh. We have 2 more stops on this trip to experience all the holiday festivities around Europe and the UK, so stay tuned for the next vlog. Happy holidays!